Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Sleep. Let's head in and check out last night's sleep research and see how things have continued to go through the holiday event as it begins to wind down. It's another solid night of rest for me, so waking up feeling refreshed and ready to go. I accidentally forgot to turn off sleep tracking when I actually woke up out of bed. So, thankfully it wasn't actually enough to stop tracking. So, accidentally got some more dozing in there inadvertently. But snoozing still wins out. But thankfully we're pseudo balanced, so thankfully it has no direct impact. It's been a while. 115 million Drowsy power with 2 4-star Pokemon, meaning that we have an Atop Belly and another visitor, as well as some 1, 2, and 3 stars. Let's see who's at camp today. Alright, so we got Fuecoco, Metapod, which I did swap out the Friend Incense for Metapod Incense, just going for higher Dream Shard count. Decided I'd rather focus on the Dream Shards than just having a guaranteed hungry Pokemon. Also realized that I read Friend Incense wrong, so fun thing for me. Totodile. Bulb? No. Ditto. That cute, adorable face. Oh, we got another Holiday Eevee. Holiday Eevee with a gift. A Abomasnow. A pair of Spheal. What is going on this week? Shiny Palmy. Yay! 2 shiny days, 2 shiny Pokemon, 2 days in a row. Oh my goodness. So fast. Yeah. There's a lot of Dream Shards there. And it hiccuped. I didn't even touch nothing. I'll be right back. And back. Let's head in and pick up where I left off. It's always on that screen that it has that potential. But yep. Shiny Palmy. Hungry Metapod. Hungry Eevee. Okay. Alright. So, everyone's been recruited, so I don't have to worry. Okay, let's see. How do I want to approach this? Because Palmy is squared away. Let me make sure I get my daily gift in for today. Let's see. I'm good from a Fuecoco perspective. I've got a good Fuecoco, as well as the shiny. Totodile, I feel like I could probably use a better one, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I definitely want to try to go for the Eevees, but with one being hungry, I can try to be a little cheeky here. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for the Eevees and obviously the shiny Palmy. you got the hungry hit as well. It's a shame that that doesn't spill over, because that would be very useful, because then I'd only have to feed you one biscuit. Now, this holiday event has been absolutely bananas bonkers. Crazy amounts of shinies, crazy amounts of just good luck. Alright, and I think that'll do it. I can't remember if I need a Totodile anymore, but that's the only one I'm kind of unsure about, and I'm sure I'll be back to Cyan Beach at some point. It's not an absolute need to do right now. So we're going to wrap it up there. Yeah, gotta share the shiny. So, that translates today 45,000 Dream Shards. 4.24. Incense, event, and the sub-skill adding just a little bit more on top. That's very helpful. First up, we've got a Lonely Nature Eevee. This one's with Milk and Cocoa. And remember, since we're looking at this one is a berry specialist, we're looking for helping speed and helping bonus. Ingredient Finder, Energy Recovery, Helping Speed, Skill Trigger, Inventory up. With Speed of Help up. I think this has been the best one so far out of the group. With Energy Recovery bonus and Energy Recovery down, those are helping to kind of take each other out. So, yeah. I mean, level 50 is still reachable. So, I'll let the run stats on that and see what's going on. I got a lot of those to do. Today might be a good day to take care of that before the end of the event tomorrow. Next is a Rash Nature. All milk, that certainly is something good to see. Skill Trigger, Helping Speed, Ingredient Finder. With Ingredient Finding up. It's not an ingredient specialist, but it certainly could be very good at finding the small amounts of milk. Like if I just need to focus on milk. Like that could be enough. This is... And it's already got both helping speeds. And nothing that's... I mean, no berry finding or helping bonus, but this might actually be the best one yet. I'll have to take a look. Alright. It keeps getting better, so by that means we got a really good Palmy, right? Impish Nature. Cocoa Milk Cocoa, so not a bad spread. It's a skill specialist, so it's just good to have that there. Skill Trigger. Inventory up. Helping Speeds. And Skill Level up. This is acceptable enough. Like I can easily sub-skill that skill trigger S to M. It's all about the nature. And it's got a nature that doesn't completely take it. This is actually viable. The inventory up, you can take it or leave it. That's not too bad. The skill level up S means that I will save at least one main skill seed. And with it being an energy recovery Pokemon, and having energy recovery up, that is as good. Ingredient finding down's no big deal. I'm not really needing those ingredients anyway. So, yeah, this is actually a usable Palmy. It's not like the most ideal with, all three, but it's usable. I'd be okay throwing some resources that way. Because it's shiny. Who doesn't want to use a shiny? Well, look at that. That's just been a fantastic sleep research. Alright, moving on. Sneaky snacking, starting up a new reward stamp with some apples, which is good. You will notice that I did make one addition onto the team, just to help get some soybeans to help cook breakfast this morning. Still got a little bit of time. Yeah. Might actually just be a good idea to just take care of this now while I'm thinking about it. So, want to make sure that I'm getting those Master Biscuits. So now with 4 of them, I've got, I think 3 months worth of collecting up Master Biscuits, and then can shift over to getting the skill seeds out of the premium exchange instead. Because that actually is a little bit less overall. But I just want to get a week's worth of Master Biscuits squared away for the next legendary event. Set myself up for success, because that was a lot of fun for Suicune to just keep rolling the incense. Alright. So, only 10 of them left. Will not get enough to completely close out the inventory, but that's okay. Those are mostly just the, make sure that I can at least feed some biscuits day in, day out. And for New Year's, we're going to be using a lot of biscuits as well. So it's good to have that stockpile ready to go. No additional news, no medals. And how did everyone else sleep? 30 reports. Alright. Good to see. Thank you everyone for your sleep research. Alright, we've now completed every mission for the weekly and holiday, so there's nothing else to work towards on a goal. And my pardon, my only intention for this morning is to just get one good old big breakfast in there, so that way I can at least make some progress on the big dish. Do you have nothing but potatoes? Alright, there's a couple of soybeans in there. I know that you're mostly good at getting potatoes, but I really needed those soybeans. Alright. Good. I would have been mighty upset if I had lost out on being able to make this morning. Alright, and of course, I want to throw just the one in there. With 20% extra taste data, I mean, it's either gonna happen or it's not. Okay. No holiday miracles today. But still, 70,000 dish strength. Get the hidden power perk up stew to 28. Where does that put us? Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be setting any records this week. Especially now that I have depleted my tomatoes, my mushrooms, my soybeans. Could make the Inferno Keema curry. Just need a little bit of corn. And also need some work. And Ninja Curry, I could just keep Golem on the team, but I don't know. I think maybe just continue to work on those big old dishes. Not a bad idea. No ingredients, Venusaur? Really? Alright. At least one skill trigger from you, Wigglytuff. And a lot of non-triggers from you. Thank you. Need those ingredients back. These are big cooks today. So with that, I will flop over our corn machine, help get us replenished on that, and I can make some, at least try to make a big lunch or dinner. Try to get at least into Master 16 before the end of the night. And I do want to use another luck incense to help. It's my last opportunity to get some more big stuff. Alright, because I just need to make sure... What is this? Yeah, I just got to make sure that the sleep tracking is going to start before 4 a.m. That won't be a problem. I'll already have a hungry Pokemon thanks to the good camp ticket. I don't need an extra one. I could use my one remaining Entei incense and try to do a Dream Shard blowout to get that, but that would require using the because I wouldn't want to just let the Entei be. I would have to use that Master Biscuit in order to take it home. So that comes with a hefty price tag to get that amount of Dream Shards. So I think for now, I did use the Metapod last night, and then I'm going to use Graveler for now. But there will be a little bit of time before I go to bed after this video goes up. So let me know your thoughts. What would you do in my position? Down in the comments below. And pretty close to being able to get that pot expansion. And I did take a look, not as in-depth as I'd like to, but I did spend some time going through. As far as some good candidates, if I wanted to use the Candy Boost today, since it is my last day to really use it. Didn't collect any Dratini to really boost up. And haven't gotten a Shinxer Aaron. There's certainly Quaxley with the double leak. Could catapult that up very quickly, because I know leeks is actually one of the ingredients that I'm the most in need of as far as being able to cook some other dishes more regularly. There is... Oh, I got some... Alright. Need to check back. I do have a pretty decent Feraligatr. My all-egg Delibird. We did use that a little bit, so this is already... This is going to be good right up until... I mean, I don't have to specifically dump any additional work into this Delibird, at least until I get enough to get it to 60. As well as the Dene. So, as far as any level ups, the Dene will be in a good spot regardless between 30 and 60. The only thing that I'll be getting out of any leveling done is just to get it at a higher frequency rate, which can help to get some more of those triggers. So that's one thing, as well as I can also put in a sub-skill seed, because that will only target skill trigger S to get that to skill trigger M, which will bump up that 89 a couple of points. And I think those are like the biggest candidates, so a lot of them don't actually need a lot of candy investment. A lot of them just need just to get all the way to max rank. So I think this is my highest ranked Dratini, and at 83%, it's not bad, but the spread of Fiery Herb, Corn is not 100% ideal. So I think there isn't anything that I specifically have at this point that I really need to put a lot of candy into. So I took a look to see, like, really my first focus is to find out what ingredient spread, because for the most part, berry specialists, I feel like I've got pretty well locked down where I need them to be. But as far as ingredients are concerned, now that I have Delibird above level 30, eggs are squared away. Leaks are still a problem, as I mentioned earlier. A dedicated apple gatherer. I've got some stuff that pull in a good amount of apples, but aren't dedicated, so that could be better. Same with milk. I'm now also noticing my dedicated soybean production is a little skewed. So, like, again, there's another Quaxley solution. So, like, I could certainly go with ones that pull in primarily, like, for the most part, I've been just holding off, only really investing in the ones that are those mono specialists, and not so much as the ones that I did earlier in the game where it was mixed specialty. So, like, Golem, for example, it only has it in that first slot, so, like, I'm not getting that many. I'm getting more potatoes than I'm getting soybeans. And then there are some berry specialists that have that available, but I'm not going to be getting it at the same frequency that I need to cook consistently. Yeah, berry specialists. Yeah. This is the stuff that I really should have been doing in a little bit of a more dedicated capacity yesterday, but sometimes I also just like to look along with y'all. Sometimes you spot stuff that I miss, so thank you. So, everything else I can pretty easily, readily get enough for what I need. I would say probably the two biggest gaps right now is consistent large amounts of oil and consistent large amounts of leaks. And for right now, leak is going to be that Quaxley. And oil is really, I think, is the Toxicroak. Because even I do have Ditto, which now with that Mimic ability is quite potent. This is also a good candidate for getting some candies. And so this will be good at getting leaks once it gets to 60. I don't think it's as good as the Quaxley family. But from oil side, that's really all I've got is just this Toxicroak. And once it hits 60, that's going to be like game over, man. Could certainly use an all-oil Cramorant. That would be a nice swap out as well. So I have not gotten a good enough one of those. Yeah, Drifloon, you're a skilled Pokemon. Anyway, alright, I've rambled far too long. There's nothing directly dedicated that I found through looking through that I really want to use that candy boost on, and I'd rather just hold on to those dream shards for a little bit to help get that pot space, and then help identify some Pokemon that I really want to invest in. So, that's where we're going to call it for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you've been enjoying what's going on, feel free to leave a like on the comment, and let me know how your holiday event's been going. It was so fun to see all of the engagement yesterday with folks getting to see Shiny Delibird. So keep it coming. I'm happy to hear what's going on in your sleep research as well. I will be back tomorrow with some more as holiday winds down, and we are immediately going into yeah, we'll be going immediately into New Year's. So I guess the decision that I would need to make from this point and think through is where I want to go for that these respective weeks. I think Greengrass is just going to be a continued spot to hang out at, just to be able to get all of those potential spawns at Greengrass, especially Dratini, Cramorant, Comfey. Yeah, because I would not get Cramorant at Lapis Lakeside. So yeah, Greengrass sounds like a good spot. And it'll also be nice of just not having to worry about getting any rank rewards. That'll all be easy breezy. And that'll also help get a little bit of some additional area bonus to some of the areas that have not been visited in a few weeks or months. Yeah, everywhere could use a little bit of love. Especially Old Gold Power Plant. But that's where I'm going to wrap it. Thanks so much for stopping by. And I will see you back tomorrow with some more sleep research. Until then, sleep well.